decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen, short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Bears offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Play action here on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pass is caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running out of time in the pocket. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, the defense here gives up the completion, but if they keep getting after the quarterback like that, eventually they might be able to affect the quarterback and create a turnover.
Breaks into the clear. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Robertson. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Catch made on the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Back to pass. It's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Try to convert with a sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And keep him off balance with a run. As the 1st down is still going. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. line, it's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't shack up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's
looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Washington. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Of course, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Cut quickly. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? To bootleg here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Bears line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun running play call. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Touchdown, Baylor. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. And this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pop over the middle. It's Washington. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Quick juke to get free. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, it's Robertson. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bears. And that will give them the lead now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. P.T. is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Breaks in open space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's 3rd down for the offense. To throw, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns churn out another 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the ball is hauled in. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Baylor. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle is made very near midfield, good enough for a first down. The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Bears line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bears! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it on a crossing route. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Maybe the last shot here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a two-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
Throws to the tight end. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19, set to kick this one.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Robertson. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. There's no way to really spin it. This is not the result they were looking for.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bears offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Looking left. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Mustangs offense will get the ball for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're
turning it on. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Harden. Spins away from the defender. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Renson. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hudson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quarterback keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
And this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you
turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Baylor! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's Cameron. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. Right on the money. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
29 Philly.
Wants to fire on second down. Short hands. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Bears! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Here he comes with the return. And the returner is stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run it from the gun. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll give it to Johnson. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. And the Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
And that's a first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. To the air, it's Jennings. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Bears are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Cameron. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. They go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. On target to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Third down play from the gun. Fires to the tight end. Oh, what a move to get room. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Jennings. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his man. It's Hudson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid proof. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bears will boot it away to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on
breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th. You're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further. And they'll turn it over on downs. And the Bears buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cameron. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Washington. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Cameron. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Finding open areas.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth.
Sneaks it into the end zone.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Catch in the middle, it's Harden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Washington. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. The give to the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.